welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my foundation and concealer collection slash declutter. As you can see, I do have a fair bit of foundation and collection that I do not use on an everyday basis, so I thought that I would take you with me to show you which foundations I do like, which foundations I don't, which ones I'll be decluttering and which ones I won't be. So let's get right into it. So straight away I can tell you that the foundation that I am going to be getting rid of is this one right here. It's the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation. This is 10 Ivory, which was meant to be the lightest shade that they had. However, this is like 3 or 4 shades darker than me, so I am going to be going ahead and decluttering that, and maybe my mum will want it or something like that. Next foundation slash concealer that I can already tell that I am going to be getting rid of is this one, which is by Lush, and it's the light yellow colour supplement. It's pretty bad, I don't like it. I mean, one sec. It's pretty bad, I don't like it. It smells weird and it's too sheer, like you can't really build it up. So I'm going to be just going ahead and decluttering that. I will either donate it or get rid of it. I don't know yet. Foundation that I can tell you that I will be definitely keeping is this L'Oreal new Infallible Total Colour Foundation in the shade 10 Porcelain. I love this foundation, I'm obsessed with this foundation. I think it's really good full coverage foundation. Well, it's medium to full coverage. I like it medium, but you can definitely build it into full coverage. It's matte and it stays on me the entire day. This is the only foundation in this entire collection, or like one of the two, that actually stays on me the entire day without my makeup starting to melt. So I'm going to be definitely going ahead and keeping that. The next foundation that I'm going to be decluttering is this one. It's brand new, it's by Collection Lasting Perfection foundation. I do not like this foundation. I tried it on. This is the shade Ivory 2, as you can see. It's the shade Ivory 2. It's still too dark for me. I know there's one more lighter shade, but I don't really trust it. It only has like 3 or 4 shades, and it's definitely not comparable to the concealer from the same range. So I'm going to be decluttering that and asking my mum if she wants it. If not, I'll be donating it because, as I said, I've only used it once. Next foundation that I am going to be going ahead and keeping is this one, which is by Revlon. It's the Revlon Colour Stay Foundation 24 hour, whatever. This is the one before they've changed the packaging. Now the new packaging has a pump. This one's the one before then. I like it. I don't wear it on an everyday basis, and I do feel like it's more of a light to medium coverage, but I would like to keep it in my collection for days that I want lighter coverage, but I do not feel like it stays on for 24 hours. I don't know. I have mine in dry to combination skin, I think. Normal to dry skin, and I just don't like it. But well, I do like it, it's just not my go-to foundation, but I want to keep it and give it more use. The next foundation that I am going to be decluttering is this one right here. It's the Rimmel Wake Me Up Foundation. I think it's a pretty good foundation for what it does. It definitely has like a shimmer through it, like actual glitter sparkle particles in it. But it is like 100 Ivory, which normally would fit me, but it doesn't. It's still a shade or 2 darker on this one. I can't make it work and I don't like it. It doesn't stay on for that long, and I just feel like I never reach for this foundation anymore, so I'm going to be going ahead and decluttering this one as well. The next foundation that I do want to keep is this one, which is the Max Factor Whipped Cream Foundation in 40 Light Ivory. If you watched my Project Pan video, then you know that I want to actually get through this foundation. It's pretty good. It almost lasts the entire day. It can have medium to full coverage. Yeah, I just like it and I want to use it up, so I'm going to be keeping this one. The next foundation I am going to be decluttering is this one, which is the Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. looks like this. I just feel like this foundation, I mean the colour match is good, it's light porcelain and it's definitely good colour match. The Rimmel does have, with their certain foundations, it does have good colour ranges. However, I don't reach for this foundation. Also, I believe they've reformulated and there's new ones on the market, so I might buy the new one and try out the formula and let you know what I feel, but I just don't reach out for this. The coverage is not brilliant, the longevity of it is not brilliant, so I am going to be going ahead and passing this on to someone else who might need it or want it, or just donating it basically. This foundation from Maybelline, it's the Fit Me foundation, it's the normal one, it's not the poreless one or matte one or anything, it's just the classy one. I don't feel like this foundation is anything amazing, anything extraordinary, but it is definitely quite often my go-to foundation for just everyday basis, just like the Revlon one, so I'm going to be keeping this. I also feel like there is not much left in it, so I might as well just use it up and it's not that bad. The colour matches me okay, I wish it was just a slightly lighter, but it's nothing bad, so I'm going to be keeping this. Now, the final foundation actual product is this Max Factor Pan Stick Foundation. This is in the shade Fair, I believe. Yeah. I've had this for a while now. I feel like it might have oxidized in the pan, I don't know. But I do want to keep this one on the days where I'm more oily than dry. I feel like it's a okay foundation with good price point, and it's the only stick foundation that I own, so I'm going to be keeping this one. I'm going to be keeping also my Body Shop Lightning Drops, and these are really good for whenever my foundation might be just slightly darker than usual. I do use this on an everyday basis because I've learned to, thank God, match myself, but when I do want it, I feel like it does the job and it's almost full, so it's no need for me to pass it on yet. Now the next thing, by the way, sorry if you can hear any background noise, but next thing that we're going to be doing is my concealers. I just saw that my foundation collection isn't as massive as some other people, so I thought I'd join the concealers and foundations. So straight away I can tell you I have no use for this Poundland concealer. It's like a stick concealer. It looks like this. I mean, it's not that bad, it's quite creamy, but I just seem to never reach for stick concealers as often because of my dry skin, so I'm going to be passing those along. The next concealer I'm going to be getting rid of is this Maybelline Cover Stick Concealer, and this is in the shade Vanilla, I think. No, this is in the shade 10 Ivory, and it just looks like this. As you can see, I've barely used it. And as I said with the previous one, I just don't tend to reach out for stick concealers anymore. I used to when I was like 14, 15, 16, but I don't anymore now that I've discovered different concealers. So I'm going to be passing that along. And the concealer that I do want to keep is this new one, Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer. I've just got this. I'm not too impressed with it. I got the lightest shade and it still looks quite orange on me personally, but I am willing to give it a bit more try and a bit more love and then see how that goes. I'm hoping to fall in love with it, so I'm going to keep trying it and therefore I'm going to keep it. Concealer that, again, as if you saw my project pan, you would know that I want to get through this. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in the shade Porcelain. Again, this was meant to be the lightest shade that they had other than the white one, and it is still quite orange on me and it creases literally the second that I put it on my skin. But I do want to love it, I do want to fall in love with it, and I do want to use it up, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it and try and make it work a bit more before I declutter it. I'm definitely going to be keeping my collection Lasting Perfection concealers. These are the only concealers that are my trusty concealers for my under eye area. They're super light, they're in a shade Fair, but as I said, they're super light. I like them, they don't crease on me, they last all day, and I just have nothing bad to say for these bad boys. These are already two open ones and I already have a backup one in my drawer that is unopened, so I'm definitely keeping those. And when it comes to this concealer, it's the Wake Me Up Rimmel Concealer, and it's in the shade 10 Ivory. And again, I do want to keep this just to use it up. Sometimes when I don't want to be wearing foundation, I will reach out for this guy and just put it all over my face. I feel like it's the best one to put all over my face, so I'm going to be keeping it and using it up, but probably won't be repurchasing it because I am falling in love with wearing foundation, like a thin layer of foundation on an everyday basis lately. So I'm going to be keeping it up, using it up, but not repurchasing it. And the final guy that I want to talk to you about is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cover and Conceal Palette in the shade Light. This is what the palette looks like. As you can see, you'd think that all these shades would match me, but they don't. They come off quite orangey and just slightly darker than what I would want them to be. The only shade that I absolutely love, and especially under my eyes, is this one right here. It's the very first shade when you open the palette. I do want to use it up and possibly give this one a try, because now that I'm looking at it through the camera, it seems like this one could match me as well. So I want to try these two shades, and once I'm done with them, I'm either going to pass it on to my mom, although I'm not sure if it will be any use to her because she has quite oily skin and these are already oily and creamy on their own, so maybe not to her but maybe to someone else. But yeah, once these two shades are done, I am going to be passing them along to someone else and probably repurchasing it. I don't know. I don't think it's worth repurchasing the entire palette for just two shades. But yeah, so I'm going to be keeping it for now, and then I'm going to see. So overall, it might not seem like I have decluttered a lot, but bearing in mind that my collection isn't as massive as some other bigger YouTubers, but I am literally getting rid of foundations and concealers that I really do not reach for, or are too dark for me, or just the formula doesn't work out for me. So these are the ones: the Lush Light Yellow Colour Supplement, Maybelline Cover Stick, Poundland Cover Stick, Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation, Rimmel Wake Me Up Foundation, Collection Lasting Perfection Foundation, and finally Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. These are the ones that I am getting rid of, and these are the ones that I am keeping. Alright then guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was of any help to you to see what kind of foundations I do like, what kind of foundations I don't like. All the information about all of these products will be listed down below in the description section, as well as links if I can find them to the actual products if you want to check them out. My skin type is dry to combination kind of skin type. Like my face is quite dry, but throughout the day I can get a little bit oily, and I am super fair. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoy this kind of videos. If you want to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up and write in the comment what would you like me to show you the collection of and declutter of next. Powders, highlighters, just anything, let me know down in the comment section and I will do that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to stay in touch with my content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!